Hello everyone, this is Chara, and today I have a little bit of a treat. We are going to be going through all of the Splatoon trailers and commercials, or I guess technically not all of them, but all of the main ones from Splatoon 1 all the way up to Splatoon 3, the latest trailer coming out in 2021, and we're just going to be ranking them as to how good they are. So this is going to be a bit of a nostalgia trip, and I hope you guys enjoy. What better place to start than the beginning? This trailer is the reveal. This is Splatoon, like, before anyone saw it. Obviously, they reference this pretty heavily in Smash for their reveal, which I like. This looks pretty good so far. I like the air of mystery. I like it. I really like the start. I think this is very good. Yeah, okay, the animation's a little outdated. Everyone's using Splattershot, I didn't even realize. Yeah, everyone's using Splattershot, what the heck? Okay. Things look pretty nice. Oh, that's some weird stuff with the lyrics. 24p. I actually like that. They showed how much the opponent's explosion painted. That's actually really cool. Oh my god, Salt Spray is... What map even... No, that's Urchin. This Walleye looks better. That looks better than current Walleye. You only got about 10% of the game done? That's crazy. How good it looks for 10% done. They even show off specials. Wow, they're showing off a lot. Alright, it's hard to rank this. I'm very close between S and A. I think the starting point of the trailer is absolutely perfect. I think the gameplay-wise is still pretty damn good. I think I'm gonna put this in S tier. Obviously, some things look outdated, but for as old as the game was shown off, like 10% done, that looks really good. Like, obviously, there's some stuff that could be better. Like, if you're judging it off purely being a trailer, then yeah, it could be better. But for what we had, and as a first look in the game, and first impressions are everything, I think they did really great. So I'm going to give this an S tier. I mean, you could argue it's A tier, but I'm going to put it in S. Next up is the single-player trailer. Start with multiplayer. Camp. Still got the old Splat Attack version. Camp looks so open there. Okay. Wow. So for those who haven't seen the latest Splatoon 3 trailer, this is a very clear reference. Like, that referenced this one. Wow. That kind of makes me like this trailer more. I love how weird everything looks. I love the scrolls being shown off. This looks good, actually. This looks really good. That's a nice timing with the little bomb explosion. Oh, man. I like this. Oh, the 8-bit section? What was that? Wow, this looks really good. Okay, obviously the starting part of the trailer looks a bit dated, but I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I don't care. That's an X tier. I think that's the best. Like, it syncs with the music. This is a new single player, so it looks really good, the stuff they're showing off. I think this looks amazing. Alright, well now we got some TV commercials, so this is probably about to get a lot worse. I actually remember this song. It's a little catchy, I'll give it that. Yeah, if you guys aren't used to hearing that tat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat, you'll hear it in your head now. I heard it in 2015 for a while, so yeah, I'm gonna pass this on. I'm gonna give it a B. I mean, it's okay. Obviously, it's a little corny. I think it's a little marketed too young. But I mean, that's not a bad thing if you have multiple. I think it's okay. It's still a bit catchy. I think I'll put it in B. I think it's perfectly average and serviceable. Unlike what comes next. Oh, God. This shit. god. Oh, it looks so weird. Alright, let's talk about it. So, I mean, obviously, I'm sure most people watching this, even if you didn't have Splat 1, have probably heard that line before in this trailer. You guys know what I'm talking about. It's iconic. It is iconic, and I can't not get points for that. Like, as much as I hate the You're a Kid, You're a Squid now, if the objective of a trailer is to get the game out there and get it known, then yeah, it kind of succeeded. That was everywhere on the internet. That being said, I think this is one of the main trailers that cemented this as a game for only kids and actually really hurt its appeal to teens and adults. Because of that, I really have to give it an F tier. It's iconic, it was funny, but it was one of those, yeah, people found it funny because it was bad, and it really kind of limited part of the audience there. But I don't think it's worth the amount of people that probably turned away from the game.
This is Splatoon.
This guy sounds kind of like Matt Pat. I gotta say it. Not saying that as a bad thing, obviously. I think this looks a good bit better. I think that looks fine. I would put it in the same trailer as this other one I can't remember. Squid Strats. And this is the... this is the quote. In a Nintendo trailer, Splatoon is made for esports. Not something I'd expect to be on Nintendo's channel. In 2015? I like this. Hey, they're showing countering rolling. I like that. This gameplay is not bad. I like that they're destroying rollers. Alright, so this is part of the August update. I'm gonna put it in A tier because it included Splatoon esports. But also because they kind of showed, like, countering rolling people over, and, like, it seemed a little bit more advanced on the gameplay side. So much positioning and stage control aspects. It's glorious. Another pretty good quote. Splatoon is about positioning and stage control. Every game is. I like that. Ride the tower to victory. Alright, the gameplay is downgraded a little bit. Okay. Okay, tower control trailer. I'm gonna put it in B. I think the clips are worse than the one I put in A tier. I just want to body people in Splatoon. Okay. This looks like another pretty standard gameplay one, to be honest. A lot more kills. They had a lot of trailers during the 2.2 update. They had a lot of trailers for this update. I don't blame them. It's basically when the full game came out. So yeah, I think this is debatable. I'm gonna put it in A because I think the clips are a little bit better. So I'll move it up to A. I think that's a little bit better than the previous one. And finally, we have reached the 2.2 trailer. I watched this fairly recently. This song. Yeah, this song is a banger. Rainmaker. Alright. Okay, we're adding a tier because I can't say those are of equal quality, but it's also not the same tier as the A tier one. So we've made a new tier and moved things a little bit. So we're putting it, I'm gonna put it in the new S tier. We're bumping up the original Splatoon trailer to S+. I think that's a bit fair. Incredible new stages and gear. It's the museum one. I think I remember really liking this as a kid. Very different opening style. Oh man, this map. And it's a museum, dude. This stage looks so damn good. Is that all they have, though? Is it just the stage? Oh my god, they have Mahi, too. Oh my god, it's Mahi and museum. They show off the stage gimmick here. Oh my god, dude. What more could you ask for? Two of the best stages in Splatoon's history. I like it. Alright. I think the presentation was obviously very unique, but goddamn, the gear looks good, as someone has pointed out. But also, man, two of the best stages. It's very close between S and S+. Obviously, part of the reason it's so good is because the stages themselves are so good, but I think the way they presented it is just really nice. I will be fair and put it in S, barely, but it's so close to an S+. Like, this one's close to an A. I think this one is close to an S+. It's still a really good trailer. I still really like it. Alright, one more Splatoon 1 trailer left, and this one has dancing. And this is Pit and Ancho, the final two maps. Everyone thought they were adding taunts, dude. Everyone thought there was gonna be taunts, including me. I was one of those people. Good song. The coordination here is nice. I like the theme, though. This is very clearly distinct. I like it. Okay, that's actually funny. Man, the weapon coordination. This is a good send-off trailer. Oh, man. What a good final trailer for the game. Look, guys, I'm upset they're not taunts too, and that makes me real tempted to bump it down a tier or two, but I'm gonna put it in S+. That's a great finale trailer for the game. I gotta put it in S+. And with Splatoon 1 done, we enter Splatoon 2. The trailer everyone lost their minds on. And I mean lost it. It looks good. It still looks really good. They go back to showing people being rolled over, but it's quick. They're showing a lot more killing, which I like, obviously. I like that they're showing people shooting each other in a shooter game. They show off the charge hold. I remember people were confused about the vertical flicks, and right here is where every reaction channel lost their goddamn mind. Seeing those dualies roll. Yeah, here's the vertical flick. They showed off super jumping. But yeah, this right here, these goddamn rolls, people lost it over. And then the specials. I mean, this hasn't aged well, obviously. People don't like these specials so much, but damn. Stingray looks so different. This here, okay, I was obsessed over this. I thought this was the coolest special I have ever seen. Like, you get to summon a literal rain cloud on people. Obviously, I don't think Inkstorm is a great special for the game, but the concept and the look for this is awesome. I still really like it. Inkjet looks amazing. And damn Splashdown, one of the... These specials look cool, honestly. Little bit of single player that got me a little bit sad, but that's about it. Like, besides the repeated single player, everything here was awesome, and they reveal, hey, obviously it's not a port. I think it's a damn good trailer. Obviously there's some nitpicky things, but I think it's still pretty good. I really, really like it still. I would not say it's X. I don't think it's perfect, but I still think it's a really good trailer. Single player trailer. I really like this art, because so, everything's really complicated, so I like mark it. I just, They're taking their time with this one. Yeah, this is painfully slow. I mean, people like seeing Marie in this outfit, I'll give it that. But yeah, this is literally just in-game footage. With literal no editing. This is, there we go. A lot more scenery, a lot less of the action. I say that and then they have some action. Oh! This song is a lot better. Alright, showing off the weapon request is cool. This is the main thing they added in 2. Being able to use other weapons, so I like that they show that off. These shots are cool. Nice directs over it. God, okay, I like that frame. I think this might be the hardest trailer to actually rank. It starts out slow, and obviously this is a copy-paste single player, so a lot of this doesn't look as good. But I also want to come in from the perspective of, if you have not seen Splatoon 1 Hero Mode, does it still look good? And my answer is I think it just looks okay. I'm gonna put it in C tier. I think, regardless of what you've seen before, the Splatoon 1 Hero Mode trailer looks insanely appealing. This trailer starts out slow. They don't show off too much that's unique besides the weapons. It just doesn't really stand out that much. The end of the trailer is a lot better, but it takes so long to get there that I can already see so many people just clicking off. Splatoon 2 launch trailer. This is long, and it's using the same song, so I'm guessing there's just gonna be different visuals. Bubble Blower, even though that wasn't on launch. Single player. Okay, yeah, we're getting a lot more variety. Salmon Run. Baller. This is an interesting trailer. This is like an overview, as well as a trailer. This is actually really interesting. I don't remember this at all. This section's a little slow. But I mean, I guess it is cool to show off, and it's probably the first time we've seen it. Maybe? I know, probably saw it in the Direct. New weapons and remix classes. Classics. New specials. This is doing a good job showing off the overview of the game. Splashdown. Why is he standing there? Come on! I like how they show off, like, everything, though. They're not forgetting anything, honestly. They're showing off the whole game. I really like how much they're condensing into 2 minutes. That is pretty admirable. Or I guess closer to 3 minutes here, but... Alright, I'm gonna put it in S+, honestly. I mean, yeah, some of it was a little bit slow. But honestly, yeah, everything's condensed really well. For trying to show off everything about the game in under 3 minutes, I think that's done very well, honestly. So I'm gonna give it points. I think that's an S+, very good trailer. Brella!
Intense, ink-slinging turf war battles, duck, dodge, and dominate opponents with spectacular teamwork and toughness.
I will say,
It's time to sling ink in Splatoon 2.
I think it's an S. I like it. I think this is, like, obviously it's the same as these smaller ones, but I think the style is just presented better. Like, what they say and what they're showing looks way more polished than any of the Wii U trailers, honestly. Alright, this one's showing off more stuff. I think that was just a slightly less good version of this one. Huge holiday updates. This is 2.0. Mako Mart. It showed off a lot of the background on this stage. I'm gonna be honest, this doesn't look great. That part does not look great. Alright, rolling around. We got a leader. A lot of fighting. I love the laughing with the music. Yeah, the music is new. I think it was in every trailer. This is the first stage they showed Clam Blitz off on. I love the laughing. That's really funny, honestly. Everyone knew a new mode was coming, but I don't think anyone expected anything quite like Clam Blitz. I like how they show tossing the clam to someone. And then Walleye and Maul. Undercover. Alright, I'm gonna put it in S+. I think the presentation's a bit odd at times, but yeah, a lot of new weapons, a lot of new stages, new mode. They showed off a lot of new stuff. I gotta give it props. Showed off a lot in a small amount of time. It's pretty good. Accolades trailer. Oh my god, we gotta read them. They're doing quotes again! One of the best online shooters ever made. Own a Switch like a shooter, buy it. Easily one of the best games one can own on the Switch. Hey, we got the solid quotes. An important unique take on online multiplayer. I like that clip. Good way to show off the walls. Why'd they have a... That sound effect is not right. I kind of don't like it. It's not bad, but it feels really weak, honestly. It doesn't really have a lot that grabs you. It's just, like, very average. I honestly didn't like it. B tier. Alright. Octo expansion trailer. Oh yeah, this is a good one. Showing off Octolings under our control for the first time. The music. Oh boy. This was cool. I want to point out, they have Pearl and Marina on this train. They do not appear there whatsoever. It is purely on the radio. That's such a nice misdirection. The sanitized Octolings? Yeah, there's Agent 3. My god, this trailer. I was so hyped for this. That jump is great. I like how it looks like they're going to the surface there. And then Octolings in multiplayer. This is not debatable. At all. This trailer is amazing. You could argue the start part is slow. I don't care. There is so much goddamn mystery, misdirection, while still showing you so much of the world of Octo Expansion in that first minute 30. Good gameplay, showing off Octolings really well, showing off the characters involved without giving away any of the plot. It looks completely unique. I got nothing. This trailer slaps. Okay, so I'm not gonna count the 3.0 as its own trailer because it's basically all the Octo Expansion one, but we'll watch it. Hey, it's the shirt from my Umbrella gear though. I saw that. A lot of good gear in this.
Piranha Pit.
Good stage. Alright.
World.
No.
And what? Rank X is here, too.
H3D and Sorella Umbrella. I was so happy. I wanted both those weapons. And then also Clash with Burst Bomb. And then it goes into the Octo Expansion trailer. Okay, technically this was part of the Direct, and it's kind of not really its own trailer, so I'm not going to rank this. If I were to rank it, I would honestly probably put it in A or B. I don't think it's that great. I think it's very fast and doesn't really go into much detail, so I don't really like it if I were to rank it. And that leaves us with one more trailer for Splatoon 2, version 4.0. The anime trailer. I love this trailer. I'm gonna be honest. I am very biased. An anime opening. Why not? It looks so goddamn good. The song, insane. I love the parody. And this goes well with so much songs. Everyone said Fortnite here. And there we go. Kensa Collection. Shown off. And there's some Nautilus in that background. New sub-weapons. Everyone was like, what is Fizzy? Fizzy looked insane, and then Giant Stamp and Spirit Bomb. What? And then Charging Booyah. Yeah. Presented by Tony Kensa, which makes sense, it's a Kensa collection. Alright, this stage is an F tier because it did not include Torpedo. Nah, I'm kidding. It's an X. It's really good. The 4.0 trailer absolutely slaps. It's, of course, rather insane. I do wish they showed Torpedo, but, you know, it's really good, so it definitely belongs up there for sure. And that brings us to Splatoon 3! I've done reactions to these, but I haven't really talked about my thoughts on them afterward. Man. All the extra skin tones, hairstyles. God, look at all the options for customization, dude. We're gonna be able to make our characters look so varied now. I love it. I don't know if I'll be changing my style. I doubt it, but this one's an F tier because I have to keep playing the game. Paris upside down. Yeah. That's a sight. The little buddy is adorable. Honestly, I really thought this was going to be a Salmon Run expansion type thing. I don't think you can blame me. And then all of those rumors were stopped right here. Yeah, new game. No arguing now. This hub looks awesome, by the way. I love this hub. This might be my favorite one. I mean, obviously we have to see it executed, but damn, it looks nice. The spawn pads in the sky. A goddamn revamped range blaster. How can I not be happy? This is a very good trailer. And I mean a very good trailer. But I'm gonna put it in S+. I do think they honestly didn't show off that much. I think it's just because not a lot of stuff was ready. I'm not upset at it at all. But I do think it starts off a bit slow. Like, if they had more to show, I think this trailer could have been better. But I still think it's really good. I just can't put it at the same tier as these. But with that being said, we have one more trailer. Spawn pads. Got a map. Now we're showing off more stuff. The little bubbler sound effect when that comes out. Super jump into transition stages. Museum. Your first returning stage is Museum. You are doing things right. The goddamn specials get all the showcase. They look amazing. The music's insanely good. And then... nice Splat 1 reference for that first trailer we saw way back. Way more of an ominous feeling. I like it. Way more interesting visuals. Captain 3, dude. They showed off a lot more than I thought in this trailer initially. There's a lot of interesting stuff here if you dig into it. This odd setting, the countdown in reverse English. I think the new hero shot looks better than 2 than worse than 1, though. Little teaser of whatever this is, we don't know. Fuzzy ink stuff, and then Return of the Mammalians. I think it's X tier. It's focused a bit on some stuff, but I think it's really good. I think it's just fast. I think it's pretty nice. It shows off a good amount of info in a prompt amount of time. Shows off a good bit of single player. I was worried when I saw this trailer originally about Splatoon 3 single player, because I don't want it to be hero mode again. I want it to be its own distinct style. And as much as I'm worried about that, I think you kind of have to look at the single player trailer more closely. And it does have its own distinct vibes. I could be wrong, but, you know, on rewatch, I'm a lot more okay with that section. That's the list! I want to give an honorable mention to some of the Japanese trailers, but they're really unique and I want to show off a little bit of them. I'm trusting you not to troll me, by the way, Charizard. Oh yeah, well, I shouldn't have f***ing trusted you, honestly. I don't know what the f*** I'm doing. God damn you. Ah! No! Why the f did I trust you? Apologies for the quality on this one. It's a little bit worse. I can't put it any higher, but this is another really cool, unique trailer. This one for Splatoon 2. It just real people with Splatoon stuff. It's cool. I like it. The poor dog. Everything getting covered. That guy gets a spot bomb thrown in his car, but yeah. So yeah, obviously a bit lower quality, but Japan had some unique trailers. So yeah, I can't really find and rank all the Japanese ones, but the Japanese ones have some really cool trailers. Obviously with the language barrier and being hard to find, I didn't want to include them. But yeah, these are all the trailers that I could mainly remember and bring up the main ones between Splatoon 1 and Splatoon 3. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and let me know your thoughts below.